What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, and we bring you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream over on Twitch at This Is Aftersound. So come by, say hello. We do giveaways every stream, and we do giveaways here on the channel every single week. All you have to do is leave your in-game username in the comment section, and I'll pick out my favorite comments every single week during the weekly Q&A videos. So we are in a new season, just started last night, and this morning I started playing to try and get back up into silver. So I think I made my decision. Instead of whining about silver and going back to bronze with my tail tucked between my legs, I have decided to go back into silver. And not just that, because I know that I can compete at a higher level in silver, with me being able to push my rating all the way up to the 2000s. I've decided to rent a little bit more this season. Because last season I was renting like 5 DEC a day, and that was just for like a chicken, creeping ooze, and I don't know, some other small cards. So for this season, my natural collection power, playable collection power is about 20,000, maybe 21,000. And so what I have decided to do is rent power. Now, is that smart or not? I would actually love to hear your opinion on this. But here are the cards that I have rented so far, and I really don't plan on renting much more. I was able to get away with minimal rentals last season, and this season I would like to continue renting as minimal as possible. So what is the big one? Let's go ahead and make this a grid. The big one is this guy right here. Actually, no, we'll keep it. We'll keep it bulk. So High Priest Darius, I was able to get a gold foil legendary untamed card for just under 100 DEC a day, and it is giving me 50k collection power. So why is 50k collection power notable? Well, it's because my collection power is about 20k, so adding 50k puts me into silver 1. Again, my rating right now, I've been working on it today, is not at that level yet, but renting the power to get up to silver is the goal, right? And what I did is I probably rented a little too soon. I should have waited until my rating was actually up at that level. But I look at it this way, I'm renting High Priest Darius. I have him for about 7 days. So again, this is not a play to get into the last, the end of season, but just to try and rent the power. Again, I now that I'm thinking about it, I probably rented too soon, but it just looked like it was cheaper last night, and I thought that I would lock it down and hopefully get up to the place that I'm trying to get it to, meaning silver 1, within a couple of days. Now, the other cards that I've rented, Creeping Ooze, I just can't get myself to buy one for $10. Again, my focus is on modern format, so buying cards that are not in modern format just don't make as much sense to me right now. I also got a Brighten Bloom because silver is notorious for the Earthquake game type, and so I was delegated one last season. I was delegated a Brighten Bloom and a Mimosa, and I'm grateful to Zenrock for delegating that. And so now that delegation is over, I wanted to grab a Brighten Bloom. Was able to grab her for less than half a DEC a day, which is actually awesome. So I got her for the entire season. And then I also grabbed this guy. Everybody's been talking about Vigilator. So I'm renting a Vigilator right now. I'm paying, what is this, about 6.75 DEC per day. I am looking to expand the capabilities and functionalities of the Dragon Splinter within my deck. I'm a big fan of Jin Chawala. I have actually come around quite a bit to Twilight Basilisk as well. And I like Naga Assassin. So, there's a lot of stuff in the new Chaos Legion cards that I think, or at least Chaos Legion rewards cards, and I'm sure there will be a lot once Chaos Legion itself is out. So looking forward to that. There are a couple of cards that I have not been able to grab for the price that I would like. And so looking, I guess, splinter by splinter, I feel somewhat confident in my... And let's go ahead and put it this way. I feel somewhat confident in my water deck. And so because I have Oshawott, I have Wavesmith and Kelp and Captain Ghost, the other ones that I would probably be looking for to get water out or round out my water deck would be a Torhilo, which again is a little more expensive than I'm willing to pay for right now. Um, so a Torhilo and probably Axemaster. And I should probably just jump on Axemaster whenever I get the chance. I mean, going for like less than 2 DEC a day, these are probably not bad deals. So I haven't played with Axemaster since the first season that I joined the game. So really rounding out the deck would be great. So again, I don't want to be spending, I'm already spending about 108 DEC per day in rentals. I really don't want to be spending much more than this. So I'm going to try and get away without them. I also need a chicken. So I need to grab a chicken at some point. But that's where I'm focusing right now. The other potential one that I'm considering now that I have some leveled up rewards cards is looking at some of the legendary summoners. Um, Again, I'm not even gonna bother with Llama or Jotun, but I am looking at potentially like a Camilla Sungazer situation. But I don't know. It's because I have Kretch already leveled up. I feel like I get a lot of the benefits. I just don't get a summoner buff. So I'd probably be looking at Chances, Mimosa, or Lear Deep Swimmer to really enhance the other splinters that I have. I have Mylar already. If we go to my playable cards, I have Mylar already, who I believe should do a decent job helping me in bronze and probably early parts of silver. So therefore, and then Kretch for the dragon side. So I do feel like I want to be proficient in another splinter with the appropriate help from a summoner. So I will be looking probably to get at least one summoner. But again, I don't even want to pay. I don't even want to pay 12 cents for it. If I can get a deal, maybe I'll use the new bid system on Peak Monsters. I'll give that a try. But yeah, I mean that's kind of where I am looking at things right now in terms of leveled up monsters that I have. I'm curious to see now if there's an easy way. But some of the monsters that I have are leveled up. Level 2 exploding rats. A lot of it is going to be the rewards cards, right? So as you can see here, for me, level 2 Naga Assassin, level 4 Twilight Basilisk, level 2 Jin Chihuahua. Those are all, this is why my focus has been on Dragon for more recently. And then also have a level 2 Uraeus. And so I will probably continue on focusing to level up one of these other splinters and then go from there. But that's where I'm at the beginning of this season. Again, I've made the decision to go for Silver 1. I don't think this is going to be a gold season for me because I don't want to be spending that much on rentals. But I guess, if my rating were to get up to these levels again, getting to gold might not be a bad idea. Again, not gold 3 for the end of season rewards, but more so for the daily quests, right? Because as I was saying last season, I only had the power of Silver 3, but I was competing against Silver 1 players because my rating was above 2,000. And so when I was completing my quests, I wasn't getting the full amount of daily reward chests that I should be for completing my quest. And therefore, that's kind of why I've decided if I can compete with the big boys in a long enough time frame, and by that I mean long enough in the season, then I want to make sure that I have the power necessary. So we'll see how this experiment goes. If I can get away with renting, under 120 or 125 DEC per day for an entire season, I think that'll be good. I do believe that I can earn more than 125 DEC per day. This isn't just a one-day rental. This would be for the entire season is what I'm looking for. That way, and the reason I like doing it this way, and this is probably not the smart way, is because then I don't really care what my ECR is. See, my ECR is like garbage, but then if I have them for the entire season, then I can play whenever I feel like it. I don't worry about it. And on the whole, I still earn a good amount of DEC per game. It's just a matter of making sure that the power and rating line up appropriately so that I'm maxing that out. Again, not my ECR, but lining up everything else. So that's all I have for you guys today. Would love to hear what your plans are for this upcoming season. Again, it is very fresh. We are only, we still got a little over 2 weeks to go within it. So best of luck to everybody in whatever your strategies are. I will catch you guys in the next video, and I will see you around the game. Have a good one.